Welcome back, and a continuation of the renovation project on my SKODA FABIA Mark1, tackling the rusty bonnet. As you can see, there's a load of thick rust on the side edge of this bonnet, which doesn't happen normally, but this has been a replacement bonnet at some stage. And my guess is it's been sprayed badly over the top of some greasy handprints, and the metal wasn't cleaned down properly, and now I've got it to sort out. So it's quite bad, as you can see, in one area, but it spreads all over from near the top and to the bottom of the bonnet, right along the edge. Auntie Mildred's rug again. .80 grit paper on a block. Which isn't really hard enough. So I'm going to have to get the drill out for a serious attack on it and remove all the rust. Right, that's not too bad, but I have noticed this edge. There's still some impregnated rust deep on the edge, so I'm going to have to do something with that. I'm going to use this file, this really rough file, and try and take some of the metal off and the rust. That's better. Now sand it. Tons better. Right, next prep stage, and that's to dint in where it's rusty. Now the rust converter. Let that dry. And then go over it with some 400 paper. Now for some body filler. Fill it out where I've dented it. Let that dry and then rub it down with a block. First gently with the 80 grit paper. Then onto 150 paper. When I've happy with rubbing it down roughly, then I'm going to check it for flatness, levelness with a flat edge, with a straight edge. In this case I'm using the plastic spreader. That's quite good actually. Don't think I have to adjust it much. Just a little bit more filler here and there. And then I continued doing this until I was happy with it. Clean it all off and then start with the primer coat. Doing it like that, I found the primer spread into the rest of the paint, so I cut it back a bit so it didn't spread as much. Sprayed it again a bit tighter. Then on closer inspection there was a few holes, so they had to be filled, sanded and then sprayed over again. And when I was happy, I used 1200 paper around the edges, all over really, to give it a key so I can put the top coat on. Cleaned all that off. Obviously made sure there's no blemishes in the base coat and it's all perfectly clean before I put the top coat on. But then I found another blemish, so I had to sort that out. More filling and spraying. Then there was one or two areas I had to rub down with 2000 paper and then cleaned it all ready in preparation for the clear coat. And I was going to do the clear coat right up to this seam on the bonnet. That's why it's taped up here. And as I said, 2000 paper to key the paint to accept the clear coat. Now it's best to build up a number of light coats to start with, to make sure you don't get any runs or anything, and it's nicely sealed. But as you know, I don't do that. I put a heavy coat on to start with and then two more on top of that. Seems to work for me. Anyway, this is the result after 3 coats. So I just got this edge to sort out. Take that off. So I'm just going to rub the edge down so then I can blend it in when I polish it. I'm using 2000 grit paper here, wet and dry. Rub that off. And then I've just got to polish it now. But first I'm going to leave it all to dry for about a week or 2 in this hot blazing sun that we're having. Right, here we go. I've got my palm sander with my foam pad on it, and I'm using this T-Coat Perfect paint, which is quite a bit milder than the original one. Less abrasive and better for the paint. So here goes. Apply the polish in blobs and then spend ages gently going over it, and especially down this join on the seam where I sanded it down. Of course this took a while, so that's why I've speeded it up. And here's the results so far. It's not too bad. It's not perfect. I think there's a bit more work to do on it, but for now it'll do for me. On some of these shots you can just see that the surface is a bit ripply and not perfectly flat, so I might in future go over it with 2000 grit paper and then rebuff it. But that's going to take some time, and I'm just going to enjoy the car for a bit, as I've got other bits to do on it anyway. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys, and got something out of it. I'm not a professional at this by all means, and I think I am getting a bit better at it. Anyway, on this bonnet it's a vast improvement. I can hardly tell it's done. And on that note, I'll bid you farewell. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.